Hello family, it's another market day in my village and this video was requested by some of you. So I'm gonna take you to the market with me and just show you what goes on in our village market. Our market days come once every week and they're quite noisy, but I'm gonna try and control the noise. The marketplace is not too far from here, so I'll take a walk to the market and then probably take a motorbike on my way back because I'll be carrying some luggage. Our market is located at the border of two counties and two different communities speaking different languages, that is the Luo and the Kisi. So this is where we meet every once a week to exchange our farm produce and everything else that is sold in any other market. I'm a bit late to get to the market today, but usually I come very early because I love thrifting and the bells are usually opened very early in the morning. So if you want to get the best of those second-hand clothes, that's the right time. If you're late like I am today, then you get the best have been selected by those who came early and you only get what is left, which is usually not the best. One reason I love thrifting is because these clothes come from other countries and always you'll find very unique pieces. Because they're not made here, you will not find things that are common when you walk around. So every market day I buy some pieces. I have pieces that I'm not even wearing. I think I'm just addicted to buying these things. But my daughter doesn't like second-hand clothes. Every time I buy her something, she gives me that bombastic side eye and she avoids wearing them. I have to force her to wear those clothes. Other than clothes, there's a lot of farm produce that is sold in this market from within the two counties and even from outside these counties. People come from as far as Kiambu to bring in their produce here. I'm in love with dresses these days. I think I'm growing old and I'm kind of appreciating things that are loosely fitting. I'm not into tight things anymore. And this is where I get my $1 clothes. This lady here sells some really beautiful, unique pieces. And unfortunately, I've checked them out today and I'm not so lucky to find a dress that fits me. But I know next week I will get something. There are lots of other people selling dresses, but from this kind of crowding, you can tell she has the best selection of dresses. And we always try them on before we leave just to ensure it fits really well. I'm told these clothes are treated before they come here. I hope it is the truth. I don't want to contract skin diseases, but I think they do because I've never really seen anyone maybe with some infections or diseases arising from buying thrifted clothes. So this here is one of those sheds that have been built for the traders to sell their wares, but there are just a few people selling from here. They try to avoid these places and just spread their things out in the sun. I don't just understand why. There's a lady I want to check out here. She sells sweaters, and this is the right time to buy sweaters. In the hot season, sweaters are quite cheap, or let me say less expensive than in the cold season. So I usually take advantage of that and stock up my wardrobe for the cold season during this hot season. I think that's enough of thrifting, so let me show you other sections of our market. So in this section we have cereals from beans to dried cassava, we have millet. This is also the section where we get artifacts from pots to baskets to brooms to ropes. There's just a lot of stuff that is sold here. These women have been my friends over time. We've done business together. And they're just my regular friends that I always pass by to say hi and crack a few jokes. They come with ready-made baskets, but you can also have them custom made for you depending on the colors you want and the designs. They come in different designs and sizes and colors. So here are some of the ready-made pieces they have. So just in case you don't like what is lined up here, then you make an order and they do it with the colors and the design that you want. I just love how the market women usually are. Despite all the challenges they are going through, they are usually in the best moods. They always crack me up with their jokes. Their creativity is on another level. These simple plastic pieces make very beautiful baskets. When you see them rolled up, you wouldn't believe such amazing things would come out of them. But it's all because of their hard work and creativity, and because food must be on the table at the end of the day. So here we have different varieties of dried beans, green grams, groundnuts, which most of you call peanuts. We have maize and all that kind of stuff. And in our market, we don't have weighing scales to weigh our produce as we sell. What we do is we have tins that are used to measure and determine the price of a particular product. As I've told you before, we only get our supply of fish once a week, and we cannot miss the opportunity to eat some fresh fish from the lake. And not so many traders sell fresh fish. Most of them come with dried fish. So this is also one of the places one must stop very early if you have to get it. This mama here is enjoying Monopoly. So what I bought will be enough until next week. We don't eat fish every day, so this should take us until the next market day. And there's always that extra one they add when you make a good purchase. Our village doesn't produce Irish potatoes, so these are from other counties. And looking around, I think the second-hand clothes section is much bigger than even the food section. There's a lot of second-hand clothes here. It's getting hotter with time, and I'm just taking a little time off to cool off with this bottle of soda. My sugar levels have dropped. Our soils are not so good for tomatoes too, so these also come from other counties. And every week we stock up on tomatoes to last us until the next market day. And before I leave the market, I must stop and buy some baby shrimp, which we mix with the chicken feed for our chickens. So this is one of those ways we measure things when selling. I told you we don't use weighing scale, so these tins have different sizes, different prices. And the bigger the tin, the more expensive it will be. The weighing scale is only used in butcheries when buying meat. Otherwise, when we are buying chicken from the market, the weight is felt by the hand, and that is how we determine the price. I bought so much she broke into dance. These are repackaged cooking oil. Times are really tough and people are not able to afford the original packs. So traders have resorted to repackaging them in smaller containers. So with that, I call it a day. I've not been able to show you the entire market. There is a livestock market. The market is quite big. I couldn't cover it all in a day. I didn't even go to the banana section, but I hope to do another video for you of the entire market when I get the time. I've also had people who requested me to show them around the village. People who just want to see what the area looks like, and I hope this short clip helps. Those are the village homes. That's a church, and just more homes by the roadside. And now I take the turn that takes me to my home. So thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. And before I go, let me just show you a bit of what I got from the market, and let me know what you think about it. So this is what I got from the sweater section. It's a sweater dress, and I've accessorized it with a small belt here, and the collar can be made into different styles, and it can also flow freely without the belt if you like it. This hoodie here is one of those things I got from the same place. It's quite light, and it's something I just throw onto my pajamas when rushing to the garden to pick something for breakfast. And I like that it's quite long. It goes almost to the knee, which is quite appropriate for an African woman. I also got this sleeveless thrown. I think it's the favorite purchase of the day. It's quite light and would go with so many of my outfits. Now this is my style. I like very simple things. And this pink polo is the last one. I bought it because of the color. See you in the next one. Bye bye.